Check, check. Welcome to Acme Premier League's first quarterfinal match between Georgetown Fury and Oshawa Warriors. Oshawa's batting with the first delivery from Captain Milan Patel from the Georgetown Fury being pushed away for a simple four by the Oshawa Warriors. Second delivery, a little bit of a change from Milan, keeping it on the offside. Smart bowling as the batsman just pushed one off onto the leg. Third delivery stays low, and also good line from Milan. And there's the first wicket, put up in the air and caught cleanly by the fielder. 4 deliveries, 4 runs, 1 wicket. Kritik Patel is retired. Slight correction to the scoring here. 4 runs, the loss of 1 wicket. Bhushan, the coveted player for the Oshawa Warriors, came in a little earlier than he thought he would. But anything happens here at Acme Premier League. The loss of wickets happen quickly, as we saw yesterday in a couple of matches. Don't happen at all. That's the end of the first over, which is a power play. With the ball handed over to Jinkle Patel. The second over for the Georgetown Fury. Encouraged by his fielders, he has one in the straight, just on the offside a little bit, and one on the long on. Only 2 fielders in the boundary. Pushed off onto the offside for a simple 4. Well done. Clean batting by Bhushan. Makes it look like easy work. That ball stayed low. Umpire signal wide. Looked pretty good from this side, from my vantage point, but he's got a better view than I do. Felt the ball cut on the outside there. Bhushan once again lining up, facing the lefty Jinkle. Caught behind potentially. Replay. That went to a third umpire review. After careful deliberation, looked like the keeper got his hands under the ball, perfectly taking that very important wicket for the Georgetown Fury. Bhushan exits with 5 runs to his name off of 3 balls. The cut was clear. The question was whether the ball was caught cleanly by the wicketkeeper. After third umpire review, it was declared that the umpire's call remains. It was caught behind. Punit comes in as a new batsman, once again another dangerous batsman. Very steady throughout the tournament. Also a Atmiya Cricket Club player. Has had a great season so far, scoring 70 plus on the regular. Dinkle picked up a major wicket with Bhushan. This is going to really test the Oshawa Warriors' depth. Punit opens his account with 1 run. Oshawa just looking to get through these overs right now, but they do have to take advantage of the power play. Jinkle with his last delivery. Full toss, right to the fielder. Well done. Punit puts his hand up to hold the batsman as he had a better view, also understanding that he will be taking the strike now. Power play has concluded. The batting team does have the ability to select a second power play, which would be 2 overs back to back. But most teams take those in the later half of the game once the batsmen are settled and the main bowlers have been depleted. Here comes Captain Milan Patel for his second over of the day. Milan resets and delivers to Punit. Punit pushes it. Well tried by the fielder, Jinkle. just off his hands. Positive encouragement for his team all around. Applauding the effort. Punit looks focused as he takes his second run. Millen coming right arm over the wicket with his third delivery. Deria looking to do some damage and get on the scoreboard. Millen changed up the pace, it looked like. A little game of cat and mouse here between Millen and Deria. Another dot ball. Words of encouragement from Captain Yash Gandhi. From the dugout, letting the team know to be patient. The runs will come, as he said. Just be patient. We've only given up 2 runs here from a Georgetown Fury perspective. Millen has given up a total of 7, taken 1 wicket. And it looks like it's going to stay that way, giving up only 7 runs after 2 overs. A very tidy economy of 3.5 runs per over from Captain Millen. Will be interesting to see if he goes and takes his last over as he is in form, or will he save it? The new bowler, Abhiraj, takes the ball from Captain Millen with his first delivery. They're looking to get out of that crease quickly. Takes a few steps, but Punit was not having it. It was Punit going to the danger end, and he chose stay put. There says, fine, I'll do it my way. And hits it right past Captain Millen for a 4 signaled by the umpire, Tapan Jadhav. Today's umpire crew is Tapan Jadhav as the main umpire and Hit Patel as the leg umpire. Tapan has many years of experience. He actually umpires in the BEDCL as well, one of the top umpires in the BDCL, and Hit's been playing for many, many years. A good little umpiring team here. As Abhiraj delivers his third delivery. Good length there. Handcuffed the batsman. If he were to miss that, that could have been dangerous and that could have been disastrous. Abhiraj with his fourth delivery. Hit straight down the field. 1 hop and a 4. Just under the scorer's box here. If I see a pattern, it's 0-4-0-4. You guys can do the math. Let's see if Abhiraj can continue to bounce back after giving up a boundary. Ball hit up in the air and gathered by the keeper just for 1 run. I'm thinking in the outdoor that may have been a catch on the boundary, if not even closer to the 45-yard mark on the field. Punit takes the strike for the last delivery from Abhiraj. And it hits the top edge just in. I thought it was over the fielder, but a wonderful catch by Jinkle. Leading edge. That looked like it was going to skip over. Jinkle had come in a little bit further than he thought, reached back and caught it with 1 hand. What a wonderful catch. Jinkle has been a big impact player for the team for Georgetown Fury yesterday and today. The pressure is on with a score of 22 runs and the loss of 3 wickets. Abhiraj picks up a wicket on his last delivery. He gave up 9 runs in that over. Captain Millen gives the ball to Kush. Ball this 5th over for the Georgetown Fury, who are looking like they're in a decent spot right now. Our social media manager, Dev Parekh, makes a walk across the camera here as he heads off to the boundary. He was just subbing in. Their player has now arrived and they've heads off to the pavilion to sit with the players there. There's a full toss. That is going to be a full toss 6, no ball. That is going to be expensive. Full toss 6, no ball. Deria has 16 runs off of 10 deliveries faced. This is going to be a freebie for him. Another almost full toss. Looked like a good ball there. There's an appeal, but it really doesn't matter. It's a free hit anyway. Good comeback by Kush for his first legal delivery of his overs. Kush comes back with another dot ball. Deria looks like he wants to get it all back. And then some. Encouragement from manager Dave Parekh. Sitting in the lion's den, sitting with the Oshawa Warriors, encouraging his boys on. Not sure if this is intentional, but Kush has done a great job moving the ball around as far as the location where he's pitching. The length has been decent aside from that first delivery. There you go. Again, on the offside, the ball pushed away just for one, it seems. Fielded cleanly by the fielder. Three dots in a single. After that, no ball 6. Very well placed from a bowling perspective. The Oshawa Warriors sneak a run in. But it looks like Captain Milan Patel is okay with that. 31 runs taken with a loss of 3 wickets. Kush's last delivery is a full toss. Taken cleanly at the boundary at the end of 5th over. Abiraj in for his second over. He took a wicket in his last one, conceded 9 runs. Batsman Deria just checking the new bowler. And sends one deep into the long on for 6. Deria has 24 off 17, looking like he's the settled batsman. Deria with a second ball lofted and caught. Caught by Krish. Captain Yash Gandhi makes his way in. They are going to need Yash to play well. Yash comes in and he's questioning the action of the batsman already, or sorry, of the bowler already. Umpire giving him a little bit of a warning, making sure that his arm remains straight and legal. Yash just settling the waters a little bit. Probably looking to just let this over get by. Very dangerous. Yash checking with his partner, confirming and questioning why he wasn't taking that run. Squeezes in one. It was dangerous. That back wall does help. Kirtan with his first delivery. Yash hits it straight back and hits the stumps on the non-striker end. Squeezes just under the fielder's arms, and it looks like it's going to run away for four. Dushil with his first boundary. He has 5 runs off of 2 deliveries faced. Yash is on the off strike with 2 runs off of 4 faced. Kirtan giving up 5 runs here. Kirtan with his 4th delivery, giving up 5 runs so far. Here's his 5th delivery. Looks like it's on the quite wide side. Wide ball signaled by umpire Tapan Jadhav. 2 deliveries to go. Another wide ball. Looks like they've. And a no ball. And a no ball. No ball given. Free hit also given. Abhiraj questioning why a no is given with a wide ball, but the no ball is given precedent. And the free hit smashed to the offside and runs away for 4. That's a 50 for the Oshawa Warriors. That costly no ball. And a good comeback. Yash halfway down the wicket. Not sure why he's trying to be that aggressive at the end of 7 overs. Captain Millen gives the ball to Vaibhav for his first. Okay. Hit at the fielder, knocked down, but it looks like they're going to squeeze away 1 run. Dushil's bowled by Vaibhav with his second delivery. We have a new batsman in, Yash Rangani, who's a left-handed batsman. Yash pushes the ball to his offside as a left-handed batsman forces Weibo to come right arm round the wicket to get a better angle. See those stumps. Hit up in the air, just past the outstretched hand of the bowler. Drops in safely, but no runs taken. Yash Gandhi with a quick signal from the off strike. Yash R gets to that strategic timeout. For those of you watching for the first time, we're in a strategic timeout, which allows the teams to recharge. After 8 overs, they get 1 minute to grab a quick water break. The batting and fielding team strategize a bit, and we thank our platinum sponsors. Patel Automotive is a new platinum sponsor this year. We also have our gold sponsors, as you see on the screen. Please take time to take note of those sponsors and visit them for supporting Atmia Premier League. We'll be back in about 20 seconds. Jingle gets the ball coming out of the strategic timeout. It looks like Oshawa is still waiting to use their power play. Jingle to Yash Gandhi. Left arm over. Yash doesn't seem to have his form yet, but he is seeing that gap on the offside. And he's trying to capitalize by getting some boundaries over there. Jingle with a slower delivery will give Yash a little bit of time to push it over on the offside. There is a gap. And there's one on the leg side. He looks like he has hit that for 6, signaled by the fielder. You cannot give him a short ball. He will punish it. That wasn't even a full swing. And Yash picks up 6 for the Oshawa Warriors. A much needed 6 as they have 57 with the loss of 5 wickets. Well into the 9th over here. They do need to put a target up, but Oshawa does have a strong bowling attack as well. There's a shot that Yash was looking for. There is a fielder in the deep on the offside, picked up cleanly, and they're taking just 1 run. .58 for the loss of 5. Jinko's third delivery here. Looks like it's a wide ball. Yash once again trying to be aggressive. I really don't think he should, to be honest. At this point, when the ball is in that inner circle, don't take the risk for a run out. You've lost 5 wickets. Yash, you're a key wicket coming down to the danger end. Be careful. Yash Rangani facing Jinko once again. That gets the back foot. Would have been a clean LB in my opinion. Obviously, at APL there are no LBs. The reasoning behind that is it's a 12 over format. Those dot balls are just as expensive. Jinkle with the defense. Yash tried to go straight down the field, and Jinkle knocks the ball down for another dot ball, ready for his final delivery of his over. He's given up 14 runs and taken 1 wicket. And he takes a dot ball there. Power play taken. Yash Gandhi coming on strike. It looks like Yash Rangani has been retired hurt. Trupal coming in, take his spot at the beginning of this power play. So the batting team has chosen to take a power play here after 9 overs. So the 10th and 11th will be a power play. They have 2 fielders set up on the leg side, left the offside totally open. They've got a fielder set up in the straight as Captain Milan Patel has taken the ball himself. Milan with his first delivery to Yash Gandhi of the power play. Yash disappointed. He felt that he should have pushed that to the offside. He has all the real estate he needs. Pun fully attended, as Yash Gandhi is one of our platinum sponsors as well, a real estate agent with Remax. He had all the space he needed on the offside. That ball is dangerously bowled on the offside by Captain Milan. Run out appeal from the captain and Jinkle. Umpires not having it. 2 dot balls from Milan. Here comes his third delivery to Yash. If he delivers short, will be punished. And there it is in the offside. That's going to run away for 4. Yash was looking for that one for a while. Yash with a big shot onto the leg side, picking up 6. Review. We got a review for a no ball as well. We're just waiting to see here and cue it up. There's a successful challenge from the batsman. It was a close one, but overturned and a no ball awarded. No ball 6. Yash offered, but then held back. It looks like Millen has been rattled a little bit with that wide ball now. He wants to make sure that ball stays on the offside, but I'm telling you, Yash will punish it on the offside as well. Millen has to control the length. Squeezes under the outstretched arm of Jinkle and runs away for 4. This is a big power play that Yash is helping his team push the envelope a bit. They're at 75 runs now with a loss of 6 wickets. 16 runs taking this over. Slow ball or slower delivery from from Millen to Yash. Good comeback from Captain Millen. He's given up 23 runs. Here's his last delivery. And it's one to remember because that is gone for 6. Yash takes absolute advantage of that power play. A big 6 onto the leg side. The score is 81 for a loss of 6. Yash comes to the off strike. Drupal taking the strike for the first time today. Yash helping his on-strike batsman see where the fielders are set up. Drupal offers, and there's a dot ball. Vaibhav with a dot ball. They've got 2 fielders, a little more straight setup with Drupal on strike here. Vaibhav with his second delivery of his second over. Drupal offers. Very quick between the wickets. Yash really wanted to get back on strike, and you can't blame him. He had a great over. Yash has 30 off of 14. Let's see how they continue the setup here. They keep one player in the off, one on the far flat leg side here. Looks like they've left a gap in the straight long on area. See if Yash sees that and changes where he's been batting. He hits it to the off, knocked down by the fielder. Yash puts a quick hand up, thinking that that would have been caught or cleanly fielded. No risks taken. Vaibhav has 3 balls to go. He's only given up 1 run this over, this power play. Make that almost a boundary. It just hit a nick and came down. Yes, sneaks in 1 run. That was surely going to clear the boundary. As it hits the last line of defense here, which is the ceiling. Vaibhav with his 4th and 5th delivery coming now. Just sneaks through for a wide ball signal by umpire Tapan Jadhav. Drupal has 1 run to his name. Looking to add 4 or 6 based on the way he was swinging there. Vaibhav has 2 more deliveries to go. Vaibhav has 2 more deliveries to go. I sound like a broken record. That's the second wide ball. Back to back. Vaibhav needs to recalibrate. Georgetown Fury giving him words of encouragement. He knows he doesn't want to bowl the wide ball. Everyone reminding him that he shouldn't. Recalibrates. Yash coming to the danger end. Easily getting his 1 run and getting the strike back for this last delivery of the power play. A little bit unorthodox setup once again. They have a player in the leg side, and then 1 on the offside as well. There's a wide ball. Good keeping, making sure that they can't sneak another run in, but I don't think Yash was going to take it. He wants to see this and face his last delivery of the power play. He has 31 runs off of 16 deliveries with a strike rate of just under 200, sitting at 193. Yash with his dropped catch. That was right in his hands. That should have been caught. There are some slight words of encouragement, but everybody in the Georgetown Fury Orange know that was a big wicket and a big drop. They're sitting at 88 runs with a loss of 6 wickets heading into their last over. Jinkle with the ball and his last over, as well as the last over for the Georgetown Fury, looking to keep them under 100. Yash facing Jinkle. First delivery of the last over. Yash takes the wide plus a run. Two runs taken. They're at 90 runs, chasing that triple digit target. Crossing that 100 mark puts the pressure on for the team that's chasing. And Oshawa is looking to do that for sure. And Trupal opens up his account. His first boundary, with 8 runs off of 4 deliveries faced. He hits a 6 and pushes that one off Jinkle. Looking like he's changing his side now to see if he can cross the wires a little bit for Trupal. Lefty on lefty violence here. 5 deliveries to go from Jinkle. There's a fielder on the leg side there. He takes just 1 run. The lefty righty always messes with the fielding team, expending extra energy, moving and adjusting every ball. Yash with a little bit of an inside out swing there, sneaks in and takes 1 run. They continue to creep closer to that 100 target. Earlier in the game, 75 looked like it was pretty far, so they've done a good job coming back. Jinkle has 2 deliveries left, and the Oshawa Warriors are sitting at 98 runs scored with a loss of 6 wickets. They've taken just 1. Yash takes a strike. A little bit of an appeal for the height. Umpire hit. Patel says nope. He had charged, and it looks like he was dipping a little bit too. Last ball as the fielders get set. Jinkle to Yash. Yash flicks it up in the air. Captain Milind Patel takes that one easily. And they are stuck at 99. So the target set is 99. The Oshawa Warriors are going to set to defend 99 runs. Here we go with the second innings. Kirtan on strike, Abhiraj off strike. And you have Trupal who ended the innings to start with the ball in his hand. Here's the first delivery to Kirtan. Good line and good length. Kirtan checks it. Left arm over the wicket. They require a run rate of 8.45. That's the second dot ball. Trupal with a fairly long run up. His third delivery here. Kirtan. And it looks like it's hit straight for 6. Kirtan has seen enough. He saw 2 balls, 2 deliveries, and the third one he hits for 6. Trupal has to change it up a bit, but let's see how this plays out. 5 deliveries completed from Trupal, only 1 causing damage. 6 runs with that strong straight 6 that Kirtan has hit. He's faced all 5 deliveries. Here comes the last one from Trupal in the first power play over. Captain Yash Gandhi on the boundary. Dropped in the field. Should have been caught. Bhushan, not himself. That is usually caught quite cleanly. Between Yash and Bhushan, they've got some great fielding in the long, but surprisingly and awkwardly dropped. Bhushan's going to get the ball to make up for that one. Let's see how it plays out. We have 1 over 8 runs. Okay. The score there is being corrected. It's actually 7 runs. They only took 1 run on that, as the batsman actually almost gave up and only took 1. Kirtan facing the third delivery here. Offers to push it onto the offside. Nothing doing. Bhushan picks up a dot ball there. What a catch! What a catch! Outstretched hands. What a wonderful catch. Kirtan is retired after 11 runs scored, facing 9 balls. Dhrushal with a great catch. Kirtan disappointed as he walks back. Ashish on strike. Abhiraj off strike. New batsman. He had a good knockout match last night. He was a big reason why the Georgetown Fury are here. Strong batting from the left side. Good delivery by Bhushan. Confirms with the umpire there's only one delivery left. He's given up 4 runs, taken 1 wicket, and heads into his last ball here. And it looks like it's going to be a wicket. 2 wickets taking that over. Bhushan makes up for that drop catch. The area behind the stumps picks up the easy catch. Captain himself looks like he's going to take the ball to deliver the third over as the power play ends. Yash to Abhiraj. Yash cannot believe that missed those stumps. That ball turned quite a bit, but not enough, clearly. Looks like Abhiraj wants nothing to do with these deliveries. Kush is watching from the off strike as he calibrates. Abhiraj opens up, hits it straight, right into the hands of Bhushan. He's not dropping another one. Caught by Bhushan, celebrating quite a bit in the middle of the wicket. Well done by the Oshawa Warriors, keeping the pressure on. 11 runs, 3 wickets taken. Captain Milan Patel coming in to do what Yash Gandhi did. Yash came in a little bit later last time to settle the waters. Milan has his work cut out for him. They have 11 runs with the loss of 3 wickets. Both batsmen are fresh. Milan checks Yash. Yash has 4 deliveries, no runs conceded, and a wicket taken. Awkward bounce. Usually the ball stays low. Milan was surprised with that one. Last ball, confirming with the umpire. Yash picks up a maiden wicket. No runs conceded. Picks up a wicket. Wonderful spell. That puts the pressure right back on the shoulders of Captain Milind Patel. Punit, with his second delivery, stays low on the offside there. That's a big six hit onto the scorer's box, just to the right of the scorer's box. That helps relieve a little bit of pressure. Kush has 6 off of 3 deliveries. Very important to get that run rate moving along. Kush swings again, picked up by Vice Captain Nitin, who delivers the ball back to Punit with his 5th delivery. Pushed off onto the leg side, picked up cleanly by Kritik. Right back to Punit, getting ready for his last delivery. Oshawa Warriors have a good fielding setup here. Very athletic team. Got some strong bowling. They are a strong team after the round robin play. They finished in the top of the bracket as well. A very disciplined team. Not too much tweaking. They know what they're doing. They adjust very quickly and have a good understanding amongst the players. It's really nice to see a team come together like this. The Oshawa Warriors keeping the pressure on the Georgetown Fury. Georgetown only has 18 runs. Turpal coming in to deliver his second over. Turpal with his first delivery. Dot ball on the offside. Kind of surprised the batter, it looked like. Kush has 7 runs off of 6 deliveries. And he hits one straight up in the air. Caught by the fielder. A little bit of a collision. No pain, no gain. Nitin Patel was okay with that as long as the ball was caught. He may feel that when he goes home tonight, but nothing right now. Kush retired, caught and bowled by Trupal Patel. 7 runs to his name. 7 balls faced. Jinkal Patel makes his way to the crease. Trupal with his 5th delivery coming up. of his second over. He's looking to match what Yash has done. With this last delivery, he has 1 wicket taken, 5 balls delivered. Jinkle not seeming to pick up the ball here. And he's got the maiden wicket as well. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Trupal. Captain Yash. Handing the ball to Bhushan. Power play has been taken by Millen and Jinkle. Millen looking to push the score a little bit here. A little bit of confusion here on the field as they reset for this early power play. Millen, seeing that the score is not moving, decided to take the power play now. Millen hasn't opened his account yet. He's on strike. Bhushan to Millen. Not the best length. Millen pushes the ball to the offside for his first boundary of the day. To be honest, his first runs of the day. He has 4 runs off of 6 deliveries faced, making use of that power play. Millen messing around with the team here. Hits one to the leg side now as the fielding adjusted and opened that side up. Picks up another 4, making use of this power play. In a typical setup, that would not have been a boundary, so well done. There's a wide ball. Millen's not going to give up the strike. He's going to take the free run and get 3 more deliveries to face. Bottom edge. Krutik picks that one up cleanly. Hands it off to Bhushan, gets that dot ball. Millen hits it down the field. Yash picks it up cleanly, just for 1 run. Jinkle on strike now. He needs to open up his account on this last delivery he's going to face from Bhushan of the power play. Wide ball. Review. Punit fielded it semi cleanly, was already thinking about the throw before fielding that. Yes. એ લોકોને કહો કે એકવાર માગે પછી કેન્સલ નહીં થાય. Slash to the offside. It's going to sneak away for a boundary. Jotek fields it cleanly, tosses the ball back to Turpal. Fielded cleanly by Yash Gandhi. The long on, just for one run. Slash to the offside by Captain Millen. Looks like it's going to run away for four, and it does. That's another boundary for Captain Milan Patel. Wide ball. Signaled by the umpire. Hit straight, taken cleanly by Punit off of one bounce. Sent back in to Turpal for his last delivery. Bhushan fields that one cleanly. They pick up the dot ball to end the over. They need 58 off 30 balls, 58 off 30 deliveries. It's not like it's impossible. Punit given the ball. 58 runs off of 30 balls, just under a 200 strike rate. For all the mathematicians out there, they have 42 runs off of, and the loss of 4 wickets after 7 overs. These next 2 overs are very important. They can't let the pressure build at the end. The Oshawa Warriors have a strong bowling attack. Punit to Millen. First ball is a dot ball. Millen once again slashing to where he's had success, which is in that offside. While continues with their setup, they've left that offside open. If he hits it flat down towards the player pavilions, Punit with a wide ball. Playing with fire, to be honest. Keep it on that side, but not that far. Millen pushes it to the offside, right to the fielder. Fielded cleanly and sent back in. Now you got Jinkle on strike. This setup is a little bit better for Jinkle. From a fielding perspective, Oshawa has it lined up nicely. We've got 3 players on the leg side. That ball is right to the fielder. Krutik catches it perfectly, right on cue. Makes me look good. Krutik with a perfect catch. Applauded by his team. Wicket keeper Parth comes in. I saw him in the last game. He strikes the ball well as well, Parth. So him and Millen could be a good combination. They do have their work cut out for them. They only have 44 on the scoreboard with a loss of 5 wickets now. This partnership's probably the most important one that I've seen. For the Georgetown Fury today, they have 56 runs off of 27 balls required to get them into the into the semifinals. So this is an important one. Parth on strike facing, put it for the first time. Good line and good length. Captain Yash Gandhi appreciates Punit's approach. Hit to the offside. Well attempted diving catch. Unfortunately, it squeezes under his arms and squeezes away for 4. My opinion on that, if you're not sure, knock it down. 1 run is fine. 4 runs could come and haunt you. That's fine. Effort is there. Captain Yash Gandhi applauds that as well. Nitin Patel, the captain, as well, cheering their team on. Yash hits it over the fielder. Triple with an extended arm, but he only gets his hands extended. The ball goes for 6. Punit not happy with those last 2 deliveries. He had a pretty good over heading into that, but he ended up giving up 12 runs that over. 46 runs off of 24 balls required as we head into this strategic timeout. Millen pushes the first delivery from Yash for 4. Not giving up, Millen has 19 runs off of 14 deliveries faced. Parth has 10 off of 3. They are pushing the envelope a little bit here. They have 58 runs with the loss of 5 wickets. Stopped at the boundary, taken only 1 run. Wide ball signaled by umpire Tapan Jadhav. struck cleanly, but just a single as it went straight to the fielder. Barth has 11 off of 4. Millen has 20 off of 15. Millen hits it flatter once again, keeping the fielder quite active over there on the offside. Picked up cleanly once again. That's a dot ball right to captain, vice captain Nitin Patel. Tosses the ball over to captain Yash Gandhi for his last delivery of the over. The only damage really done has been that first ball that was hit for 4. Here comes the last delivery. Yash. Handcuffs Parth. Millen comes in halfway. Replay. Millen and Parth had a little bit of confusion between the wickets. Looks like Parth is headed out. A appeal to the third umpire is not asked for. Looks like that run out holds. .63 with the loss of 6. Bhushan, one of the steady bowlers for the Oshawa Warriors. His runs per over is 7.3, which is a little out of character. Could have been a catch, and I guarantee would have been a big celebration. They'll take the dot ball, but would really want that wicket. Millen has 21 off of 18. One of their steady batsmen. Weipo is brand new to the crease. Millen steps up. Fielded by captain Yash Gandhi. 1-0-0-1. We've got 2 deliveries remaining from Bhushan to Weibo. And he hits a big shot, clears the boundary for a massive 6. Anything is possible. 70 runs with the loss of 6 wickets. 1 ball left in this 10th over. They'll have 12 balls left. They need 30 runs off 13. Wide ball signaled. That's it. Okay, Yash Gandhi takes the ball himself to deliver this 11th over. Top edge. Fielder took one step in. Should have taken one step back. That would have been a catch. Yash is okay with that. It was just one run. They're currently sitting at 7 runs per over. They need 15. They really need to push it here. Yash with a slow ball. Yash with a tricky slow ball. Cross the wires of Ibo. Some would say it's not the time to mess around and stick to what you know, but Yash knows the game well. He is really tinkering with the pace that he's thrown here. And it looks like Weibo is not catching up. He has 7 runs to his name off of 6 deliveries faced. Yash once again with a slow delivery. Weibo pushes that off, and it is stopped by Krutik in at the boundary. Well done. An appeal, a loose appeal from Yash. Well done by Krutik to save a couple runs. They need 26 off of 7 now. Would have been 24 off of 7. That would have been a boundary, so well done. And there's a dot ball. 26 runs required off of the last over. Millen hits it right to the fielder, picked up cleanly by Bhushan. That is important. They have 25 runs needed off of 5 deliveries. You guys can do the math. The door is slowly closing on the Georgetown Fury. A couple good deliveries from Punit could close it up here. There's one picked up cleanly by the fielder. Yash Gandhi, that is not getting by him. Vice Captain Nitin keeping the inner circle disciplined, saying no overthrows. Simple, get the ball in the hand of the bowler. Wide ball given. Replay. Big shot from Millen. Picks up 6, but it may be too little too late. Unless there's a no ball. Caught behind. Millen by heads out and takes the last walk as the captain for this season for the Georgetown Fury. The area behind the stumps picks up the catch and sends off Captain Milan Patel. Last delivery. Ends the game. The Oshawa Warriors, as predicted, will be heading on to the semifinals. A good fight by the Georgetown Fury. Well done by both teams, the Georgetown Fury and the Oshawa Warriors. Well done. Thank you for joining us. We will be starting up the next match, the next quarterfinal match between the GTA Gladiators and the Etobicoke Sun Kings, coming up shortly. Thanks for tuning in. Follow us at Atmia Sports Club, Atmia C on Instagram,